Okay, so closing in on the home stretch for the notation format. A single block of code breaks down in the following way. A comma B, open paren, H, open paren, plus or minus X, plus or minus Y, plus or minus Z, close paren, H prime, close paren, open curly brace, class, close curly brace, A prime, comma, B prime. Now, what I want you to do here is try to get used to looking at this in groups of information. Everything in the format is placed very carefully so that it's both as readable as possible while retaining some of the higher level characteristics that make it play well with the theoretical stuff. When you look at a line of code, you should see specific information before the first paren, then the information inside the parens, then the information inside the curly braces, and then the information at the end. What you should see will basically translate to starting orientation and momentum vectors of poi, open paren, starting hand path curvature, open paren, hand path displacement, close paren, ending hand path curvature, close paren, open curly brace, class, close curly brace, then ending orientation and momentum vectors of poi. This further translates to the starting state of the poi, open paren, hand path shape and size, close paren, open curly brace, class, close curly brace, ending state of poi. So now you know all the elements that make up a line of code. Usually the class element is omitted with a null value, and any line of code without a class is known as base code. Base code is basically the simplest and most direct form of the language. From the theoretical building block philosophy we discussed back in Lesson 1, base code is essentially the lowest level building block from which all other higher level building blocks are derived. We'll start playing with higher level code once we get into classes and frameworks. The class element is also used to contain special instructions and variables that we don't normally fit into the notation syntax. Things like changes in poi length, in-swing and negative space notations, degrees of twist, tangles, wraps, and so on. All of these can be placed inside of the class curly